Thank you very much, Sumi. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand finals of the International 10. Team Spirit up against PSG LGD. Insania. It's a pleasure to have you by my side once again.
Team Spirit versus PSG LGD. Grand Finals, Game 1.
Naga Siren coming out. I mean, when you've seen how the man can play on all the list of heroes that he's pulled out so far, there's no reason to doubt that he can't pull out a top-tier performance on any of the carries available in the game.
But you also have the ability to make a rotation as Mira.
But be in a bit of trouble here. We'll try and hold back the bear with a Hex. He's got the stick charges, but he's getting run down here by Arme. One more hit will do it. Can he close the gap? He can't. Oh, stun misses. That's going to cost him his life. Not the start there that Mira was hoping to have here in the grand finals.
Yep, here we go. First fight for the runes. Where is it going to spawn, top or bottom?
Let's have a look. It is going to be down bottom, and it is a DD. It's going to go straight into the bottle of Toronto Tokyo. So a very nice room for him to fight with, but already up top. Spirit, they'll lose Mira. He's out of reach of the Remnant. He's away. Space is there. Down bottom. Faith Beyond continues the push. The tier 1 to fall already here on Spirit's side of the map.
Yeah, I think this is the most shocking part of this early game because I expected the Lycan kind of get zoned out by the Naga and the Naga Illusions to defend them, but...
Let's see if they can get Army. They've got 4 heroes working on him right now.
Ravage.
He has the ult up. He's on the retreat up to the high ground, but they'll be able to get in front of him, close off his escape. Spirit will finally be able to claim their first kill here in the first 10 minutes, getting themselves on the board.
On a hero that has 1,000 HP is like a lot more than it is on a hero that has 3,000 HP. So if you hit these heal item timings early into the game, that really enables you. And they've given Xingqiu the top lane to sit here and farm comfortably.
See down bottom. Why? Quite a dangerous position here. The side of the jungle had seen Spirit in Toronto Tokyo will be quick to put a stop to it.
Enough to just sleep away half the wolf fight duration and then try to fight them afterwards.
I think we're definitely going to see Yatoro start to increase the lead against Arme. Bottom lane white. He'll drop the Static Storm, trying to save himself, but Collapse and Maposhka will run him down, take him out. Faith Beyond, he's looking to get involved in this with the backup of Nothing to Say being brought over by Xingqiu. They will get Maposhka. Can the 3 of them get Collapse? They're trying to commit their best onto him. They will leave the 2 cores behind as Xingqiu trying to let Nothing to Say and Faith Beyond finish the job, but they just can't. The damage isn't there.
He's crazy farm.
This is, I mean, Yatoro, it really has been eyes on him throughout the whole tournament and performance of Spirit. Top lane setups there with a net. That's the mid gone. Nothing to Say. Going down Yatoro. Instant Song TP as he knows the response will be there from PSG LGD. Gets out. They cannot catch him. Yatoro will continue to farm. Let's see what they can do about Collapse. Jump already in onto the Disruptor. They're looking to burst. Collapse. He's holding on to the Ravage for now. Static Storm's down. Collapse gets himself out of the side of the Ravage. Onto the 2 and then they blow up Arme. It's 3 dead at the moment on PSG LGD. Io also caught out. Xingqiu to fall.
That's absolutely massive.
My goodness.
You know LGD's done their homework.
They're going to spot Collapse around. Glimpse back with Blinks there. Collapse breaks the combo, the setup. Instantly going to go for the TP out. If they got anything to put a stop to it, they do. Straight away, they're able to get the setup onto Collapse. He'll look to run, but the damage is done. PSG LGD, they catch and kill off the Tide. Aggressive posture over PSG LGD's half of the map, and already looking for action once again around the bottom tier 2. See if they find the setup. They've got the Hex. They're going to look to jump in. Static Storm's going to be put down from Y. Stops the backup coming in. Still though, is it the burst enough? It is. They take down Arme. That burn for the Bloodthorn, it's enough to send the bear back to base. Execution has to be immaculate.
Yeah, they're scouting with the wolves. They're getting the info they want.
They're looking to try and start to Collapse, but Collapse is able to blink away from the lead-in. They'll turn their attention over towards Yatoro, but with the insane looks to hold him back. Nothing to Say is able to get out of it, as they'll get the Static Storm set up onto the Naga Siren, but the Illusions, they're just forcing back Y. Swashbuckle's going to miss. I mean, Yatoro, he's barely been scratched. He's back up to full HP. PSG LGD is able to run back to base, but Collapse. He's in with the Ravage onto the 2 of them. Silence down onto Arme. Pop the BKB. Turn towards Toronto Tokyo, but they cannot stay for this fight. They've got to get back to the high ground, back to the base of their high ground as quickly as they head out. Collapse. Going to look for the setup here outside of the base. Another BKB force. Faith Beyond trying to head back to the safety of his teammates. The Ensnare locks him down. The Illusion's starting to go to work. Remnant left in the position. They drag him back with a split into the finger. My goodness, the Lycan gets absolutely destroyed. And Toronto Tokyo's not done. Diving up to the tier 4s, committing with the dissimulate. He's trying to go for Xingqiu. Will die underneath the towers, but he's got the Aegis. He's ready for round 2. Just trying to clear out these Illusions now. it seems all but impossible. The Rex dying, the melee Rex will fall. They'll get the jump on Yatora, but they've already lost Wyatt at the start of the action. BKB from Arme, he's trying to stay on target, but Yatora is able to sing their way back to safety. And now he's ready to go back in. The song ends, Toronto Tokyo, BKB up, jump over with the remnant, grabs back the Ursa. Arme disappears in a matter of seconds. GQ to fall as well. GG is called. And my goodness, what a buttery smooth start to the grand finals here for Team Spirit.
Everything they're doing, they're firing on all cylinders. Their macro understanding of the game, how LGD might try to sneak out of base, they're in position to cover it. And then once that fight happens, they're immediately ready to respond in the right way.
Thank you so much, Sumi. And yes, Trent, we are here. They're prepped and ready. A very confident sounding coach for LGD.
Team Spirit versus PSG LGD. Grand Finals, Game 2.
I don't know, everyone thought that every other team was going to be ready for Team Spirit the whole way through, right? You know, constantly doubting them, thinking they weren't going to make it. Aposhka
moves in. Toronto Tokyo going to be able to pick up this water rune and maybe get some extra pressure onto XingQ. Jumps forward, and there's the first blood. Toronto Tokyo draws it. Just the focus right now on the farm, stacking up the camps. Ame again moves up to come and contest this and collapse. I don't know if they're really going to be able to do all that much to stop him. Very interesting, but Fissure up top. Now the follow-up, looking for it. Faith Beyond there as well, and this is going to be a kill.
That's a pretty stark difference to the 3 heroes stalking the Radiant carry. You know, they got to get this kill, right?
They got to get something here, that's for sure. Maposhka's waiting off to the side. Nightmare down, a couple punches, but they bring in the IO, trade off that Nightmare. And that's going to be more than enough for the moment, but why? Also drop it low, not low enough. Instead, they turn, find collapse. One more touch is not enough with Faith Beyond. TPing in, they might be able to find him here.
That was the trusty shovel, keeping him alive.
Yeah, heading down to the south. TP is available, but collapse in some trouble. Does the Spirit connect? Ugh, not quite going to be on the mark. He gets out.
And unless they're going to smoke in, you're going to catch that puck.
And instead, they're going to find the Dream Coil towards the mid lane, trying to take down this Lech. Do they have enough? Yes. Toronto Tokyo picks up that kill. And with that, a 3,000 gold lead this early on for Team Spirit.
Just profiting Morphling. They might opt for it.
And look at this, movement in before the Blink Dagger on Shaker. Oh, Nightmare by Maposhka to dodge the stun, but Yaro is still in some trouble as they run him down. It was good, but it wasn't good enough.
Toronto Tokyo's coming, but they are too tanky. I mean, you see these stacked up heroes, maybe you're sort of thinking about going in for the Dream Coil, but it's a bit too much. They're just so tanky right now.
And instead, they try and find a pick off here. Nothing to say. The rest of his friends a little ways away. XingQ making the move over. They're going to get the Terrorize. That's going to get the Tether Snap. And afterwards, the ulti coming from Willow, but nothing is taking the regen from Y. Keeping his core player alive. This guy's crazy. We've seen it time and again, and Faith Beyond shows up.
He just wants the creeps. That's all he's going for here.
Oh, Faith Beyond spots him. The silence is there. That's the Orchid reveal, and he is mega dead.
Yeah, he's really greedy. It turns out. Yador got to do some heavy lifting here.
Potentially, they have a Nightmare, and then the walkaway. They actually relocate into this one.
There's relocate. There's Nature's Prophet. You know, it's very scary. If you don't have that really quick burst, you don't really want to take it right now for Team Spirit. But they forced out some rotations at the very least. They got to try and hold this tower, I think, or else this really wasn't worth it.
No IO save this time, though. That's the danger of the relocate. Nothing to say outside of vision. They don't see him. Now they do. The pullback going to be able to get that skewer. The vision not quick enough. And nothing to say goes down, now looking for more. Ame has to be careful, XingQ there as well. Oh, but Ame with the waveform through it. Brilliant play, Aeon Disc afterwards. Now the chase, looking for more. Can they control? Do they have enough for the kill? The Terrorize comes out, but he got the strength form off. Faith Beyond jumps away, the skewer back, onto 2, and the RP! Oh, collapsed did it to him again.
And look, they're just surrounding him. There's no chance to help. You have the IO, you have the Shaker, but
there is nothing else left in the tank there for Ame, although trying to TP out, but the stun comes through right at the end. And LGD, another triple kill for Yatoro. And Y will manage to escape from that one, but a huge win for Spirit here in game number 2.
Is he going to horn toss him again, Lyrical? Don't tell me he's going to horn toss him again.
Oh my god, he got him again, Trent! They did it to him as they find the pickoff. Collapse, you're too good.
What a smell.
Unreal.
Oh, they're so good at just finding that one kill and like waiting for this timing too of just this. Oh, they caught him on the zip.
They pull him back in afterwards. Why? In some trouble. Skewer a little bit off the mark, but the Brambles are there for round 2 of it. Team Spirit, they came to play on finals day. Collapse, looks for an opening, sees him there. There's an opening, the horn toss, the pullback with Skewer, and immediately gets the kill. Yadoro up on the high ground, nothing to say there as well. They have great vision on Team Spirit and now showing in the lane. They're thinking about going, they pull him back in and he is done. Can they go for any more now? They have full control onto the Luna, but Luna just walks away. It's a huge pickup if they can get him.
The spider legs.
Walking in, they get him with the horn toss, chasing down for more. Ame's done. Team Spirit, everywhere they go, people die.
It's the ward game, you know? Just spots them heading over there. That ward near the base. Lets them know
fire.
They chase it down. And now they go up. Will they leave is the real question. There is a glyph available for the Radiant.
True enough. They walk up high ground, and Yadoro going to start beating away, laying claim to this area. In the meantime, Faith Beyond's going to try and push up that top side, but they catch him right away with the glyph. Collapse, pulls him back in, breaks the coil. Team Spirit, they're just playing too clean today. LGD need more. They don't have buyback on this Morphling. They can't get 2 racks at the very least on the side of Spirit, but I mean,
do you need 2 racks?
I don't know. That's a good question. Well, maybe Faith Beyond is actually starting to take this one down. Now the jump in. There's the BKB. Faith Beyond still has that Orchid available, but the turn off to the side. Oh, great Orchid to interrupt, and that will be enough to get him out.
That was really well done with the BKB TV. It's like there's one answer, right?
Yeah, for an overreaction from Team Spirit. As they walk up, start to hit these racks, but likewise, bottom lane is being pushed in.
They've morphed in as well, actually. He's fully committed to the Shaker.
Terrorize afterwards, caught with the fear and the horn toss to pull back. They got nothing to say.
He's so far away.
They don't have a way to get to him. He is going to die here as they get the Fiend's grip off and the eventual right click down to death.
Oh, Toronto Tokyo in the back.
Chase.
He caught one on the way
Gets
up, too.
one! Onto ZQ, he's in trouble now as well. They find themselves another pickoff potentially here. ZQ, nothing else left in the tank, falls down. Not comfortable just hitting away in the Roche pit. Nothing to say, walks in. Yadoro up front and center.
Jeez.
Nothing to say, they jump in. There's the control, the damage out. Mapochka's dead, buys back immediately. Yadoro turns to fight, destroys, nothing to say. They've got him, caught to the side. Ame in some trouble, hitting from the low ground. How many misses are there? It doesn't matter as they chase him down and kill him off. A great win for Team Spirit as they will find more and more. Unbelievable.
Oh, the chase continues.
Yadoro just chases him down, and Echo afterwards trying to buy a little bit of space. Nothing to say, but can they kill Collapse? Trying to take him down, but no, it won't happen. On the side, Toronto Tokyo will fall with a big stun afterwards. Yadoro moving in. He's big, he's bad, he's Luna trying to kill him off. The fear, the pullback, Collapse, he's got him. ZQ looking dead as well as they turn and hit. Another one bites the dust, but they buy back now on ZQ. Faith Beyond getting absolutely shredded. Yadoro is too big. As they catch him in again, the pushback, they got him caught and gonna maybe find the kill. Nothing to say, down low, dead. Another huge win, Team Spirit. They won't be denied. The horn toss catches onto ZQ, and Yadoro just slaughter.
The way they play these fights, they're so in sync with one another. GG is called. They call it a Cinderella story. Well, if the shoe fits, wear it.
Unreal.
They look good.
They have been absolutely dominant in this one. 2-0.
It's not just the fact that they won 2 games, it's the way they won these games. The patience exhibited here is not something of a young team of like, oh, we crushed the lanes and we're totally owning this game. They were patient.
Yes.
They knew their timing. They watched for the only way for PSG LGD to get back in this game.
Thank you very much, Yowie. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 3 now of the Grand Finals. PSG LGD against Team Spirit. Team Spirit up at the moment, 2-0. 1 game away from potentially taking that championship spot.
Team Spirit versus PSG LGD. Grand Finals, Game 3.
Insania, we heard from the panel there during the draft. They were they predicted it perfectly, this Tinker pick, and they were excited to see it. Could this be what allows PSG LGD to maybe turn the tides and get the momentum back under their grasps in this series?
This might be first blood.
They're going to try. They get into Thunderstrikes there. Mapochka First blood for him down in this lane. The trades favoring them here between the supports. But do you think it was something that Team Spirit would have had in mind? They knew that this was going to be, there was potential of this coming up as the last pick for PSG LGD.
If I'm being honest, I don't feel like they really addressed the Tinker in their draft. I think this Invoker was more like this is what we're going to go with, as Imposter's in trouble.
They're going to try and chase him down. He does get the kinetic field off. Yutoro tries to turn towards Fabian, but the backup's there from White. He's trying to commit Yutoro, but can he get the kill in time? But stick charges, Yutoro's going to try and run him down, but Fabian is out to the side. Yutoro's not got the further vision. He is going to be able to jump out of the blood right, though. Over to the creep wave.
The zombie gives vision.
See if they can chase him under the tower. They can't. Oh, they can! Oh, they get him!
The zombie vision.
They still manage to see him there as Jinkyu reaches in with a hard-hitting fade bolt.
Actually, I do believe that was a thirst vision.
And now Maposhka. I mean, this is going to be potentially another one. Can they get him as well?
There's no man on the Rubik, but he has boots. I
mean, Jinkyu, he wants to dive in for this. He is taking quite a few tower hits here. Toronto Tokyo will TP over. Jinkyu, he'll get punished for this dive. See if Toronto Tokyo can find anything more here. Why still under the tower? No TP, no mana. So they do dive in to get an extra kill on the Disruptor Maposhka, but they lose 2 heroes for it. Toronto Tokyo, pretty nice kills for him as well, considering the slower start he was having in comparison to nothing to say in the mid. PSG LGD, they're bringing extra numbers down bottom. White, he's ready to join. They want to dive here for Yutoro. They commit with the rupture here. Horn over as well. They're in onto the PA. Yutoro will fall. See if they can get Maposhka as well with the 4 of them and the tombstone down. They certainly can. The pressure mounting from PSG LGD down on this bottom lane.
Yeah, it looks like they're waiting for the haunt, but Am is about to get caught. Spirit have sniffed him out.
Let's see if the 3 have the damage. Try and set up with the root, but not going to get the connection. The glimpse back is there into the static storm. TPs are coming over. Arme, is he tanky enough to live through the static storm? He's still alive, and in fact he's able to turn. The tornado does catch him, but is it enough damage? Arme will live, and it will be Spirit that lose the 2 heroes off the back of that attempt.
Very, very quick at killing them all.
Look at this quick move. Yutoro, he's in on a fake beyond. They're looking to try and burst the Bloodseeker, but the counterplay comes in. Arme with the horn, looks to collapse, jumps over towards Yutoro. Yutoro trying for the TPO, he's away, but collapse. There'll be no escape for him. Tinker Laser will never be fun to play against as a PA when he's trying to focus targets. Bottom lane. See another attempt with a static storm. This time round, do they have enough damage? They've got the catch onto Arme. He's trying to get away, but he will fall. This time round, Spirit, they'll get the big kill, but it has cost them both supports' lives. We'll see Toronto Tokyo trying to escape, but they got any way to find him here.
There's one more sentry.
He's into the trees. He's out of the
There is a lift and a glimpse.
Ooh.
That is like another sign for Yutoro to be like, okay, I can't show.
We're going to see the attempt onto Toronto Tokyo down bottom. Azame, he'll jump over. Sentry still down. Toronto Tokyo try and hide himself in the trees, but they'll stay on top. Same time over towards the mid. They will lose faith beyond. The counterplay was made by Spirit. See the TP out as well. Smira gets back to safety, so 1 for 1 across the map here.
2 seconds for the skewer. Glimpse. Skewer back.
They've got the dagger slow to set it up. He's able to dodge the decay nicely so that he didn't get hit, could still get the blink off. But now Arme, he's ready to come back in. Yutoro's off to the side. The rocket's not enough, but nothing to say. Jumps in to finish him off. The fear, the counterplay here from Spirit. Nothing to say is caught underneath the tower. Have they got enough damage here from the Willow and the Magnus to start onto the 2 of them underneath the tower? Nothing to say. Surely going to go down. He will collapse. Skewer over into the trees. Collapse. He's still alive here. Can they quite find him? Wise coming back over. Steps into collapse. Finally, they burst him with a fade ball. But this battle underneath the tower, it's costing PSG LGD lives as well. The root down, catching the 2, pushing them back into it with a deafening blast. Arme, he's going to turn back over towards Toronto Tokyo. He's going to jump in, close the gap onto the Invoker Mirror. Maposhka, can they help him out? They cannot. Arme able to finish off Toronto Tokyo as well. Yeah, absolutely. So in a way that we just haven't seen from them so far in this series. Mid lane, they're looking for the jump in onto Toronto Tokyo. We'll be able to turn with a quick tornado. The attention from PSG LGD will turn over towards Mirror. Into the Shadow Realm though. They still want to dive this, dropping down the tombstone, just full aggression from PSG LGD, diving past the tier 1 tower. The Rockets, they're coming in on Toronto Tokyo. He's got to get up, but he can't. Arme! He's in straight on top of him. PSG LGD just fighting in a way that we haven't seen from them so far in this series. We'll see the jump forward onto Fabian underneath the tower. He'll be caught, but the hill comes out. He is trapped in the static storm, trying to run, but the Thunderstrike finishes him off. TP's coming in from Spirit. Why? Trying to dive in onto Yutoro. Another soul rip, healing Y up. He's going to stay on top of the PA, but the hits come out, and Yutoro takes him down.
He's able to get away. Oh, that was close.
See if they can pick up Mira as well. They can. Nothing to say. In with the laser.
On the high ground, and it might be a hard fight for them.
I mean, Yatoro, he's going to commit with the BKB. Just goes to work straight away onto Y. He should be able to get this. Yeah, Y's dead for sure. The crit comes in. Y will fall.
LGD are hanging around though. They recognize the importance of this BKB.
Yeah, they've got a bit of a window now to maybe punish your Spirit. Stick around, but they won't. Back behind the tier 2 tower, Spirit will hold back.
Yeah, but he does have that level 10 talent. This was recently added. The minus 15 seconds tombstone cooldown makes it less of a committal when you use it.
Well, Toronto Tokyo, he's going to end up walking into the Bloodseeker commit. Faith Beyond just turns straight away upon him. Toronto Tokyo was not prepared for that at all. Just standing there in the mid, and Faith Beyond finds a very tasty surprise.
Warding the me. How do I solve it?
Or collapse.
Pick Heroes Like a Vision.
He's going to look to get the grab on the Faith Beyond. The BKB is popped. He's going to look down the RP, catches the 2-core. Sunstrike comes in. They kill off Faith Beyond. The Static Storm is onto Arme, but Yatoro's going to look to bail out. Collapse as well. Go for the TP away. He gets out. They all get out on Spirit.
Yeah, so between the laser, the Mantle Spectre, the Undying damage amplification.
Look at the fear. Quite nicely timed. Roshan is very low. Is there any potential for a steal?
Yeah,
Yatoro?
absolutely. Yatoro might go.
He's not able to get in. He's not able to get in. Arme gets the kill. The Aegis on the Spectre now. Spirit, they've got to be cautious. Yatoro pops the BKB, but he's already been burnt so low. Throw out the daggers, but they're surrounded by PSG LGD. Maposhka as well, caught in the river. They couldn't make the jump in time, and Yatoro just getting burst so heavily.
And the adaptation to recognize that is amazing.
And just Arme jumping around the map. Collapse this time round. The damage too overbearing from Arme and his illusions. Just in combination with one another. Spectre, Tinker, nobody wants to play against a good, incredibly farmed one of those. In mid lane as well, Q. He's in, using the RP to catch Yatoro completely off guard. He wasn't ready for that at all. We'll now see them try and turn towards Faith Beyond, but the Soul Reveal comes out. The Meteor crashing down on the Bloodseeker. They find him in return. Mirror dusted in position here. Wyatt trying to look towards him, but the field holds back the Undying. Mirror gets away, but a quick move there from Q.
Yeah, there's still the Haunt ready though if they want to look for more.
See, jump over towards Toronto Tokyo. He's out of mana, he's out of luck. Arme continuing to be an absolute beast this game.
Is also an area that you won't really see LGD approaching.
We'll see this move mid. Atos into the rupture. Toronto Tokyo in trouble. They'll put the BKB. We'll see Arme heading on top of him. We'll get glimpse back. And we'll get the space for Toronto Tokyo to stand his ground. The rupture to wear off. Looking for setup on the side. They get the catch onto Y. Yatoro, he'll commit. Jumps in. Does get caught up on Hanks though. He's jumps in. BKB off in time though. Yatoro, he'll survive. Over towards Faith Beyond he goes. He won't chase further. The Sunstrike just off the mark. Faith Beyond will live, but so will Yatoro. That time getting so close once again to being burst.
Oh, what a play by Y. He put his courier on the hill to scout out the ward.
Collapse is going to still get the jump on him, but immediately the telekinesis comes out for Q. Catching Collapse in the combo. Collapse to go over the TP out, but the Yules is there. Yatoro trying to get in with the BKB. He'll turn over towards Arme, but Arme just jumping all over the place. Yatoro has to go with the BKB TP out. Collapse goes down. Yatoro will be able to save himself. PSG LGD, they're looking to see if they can chase for more. Faith Beyond trying to run down Toronto Tokyo.
I'm sure this kind of momentum for them is huge. And it's something that you need in order to win TI, right? You need to have that attitude of champions.
Look at this jump. They've got the dust out. BKB, we still see the jump from Arme. He's in with the bash onto Toronto Tokyo. Let's push back with the deafening blast, but they're in with the grab. Nothing to say. He's in with the nukes.
He's playing with so much confidence on this Tinker. I was talking about how he needs to wait out for the PA, but he recognizes, you know what, there's no way to PA's bottom here, and just full commits into their base.
I mean, without a doubt, we saw how much Collapse could do last game when he was just in the lead, ahead, just playing around with his food. He's got to make some big moves here from the defensive position as he is losing teammates around him to the consistent dives from PSG LGD. He'll try and get the grab hit onto Arme. It's not going to happen. You know, the triple stifling daggers with the Empower on them, that's pretty nasty.
Quick fingers from Toronto Tokyo, but he's caught.
Yeah, they've got to catch it. BKB, and he'll try and walk away. See if he's able to make it out. He's been ruptured. He's going for the TP out, but the BKB comes to an end. And so does his escape. He'll try and hold them back with a tornado, but there's nothing more to hold them back with. Yatoro, he's going to be the new focus. Static Storm from Maposhka down into the trees to try and stop the chase. Right behind, committing with the BKB. But Yatoro will manage to make it out. Maposhka as well in the trees, hidden out as he TPs. Overwhelming blink, maybe even holding on for his buyback as well.
Yatoro? He's caught.
He has been caught here. He needs help and he needs it now. The BKB comes out. Has been ruptured though. Not much that he can do. And Arme, he's in with the illusion, surrounds him. No way for Yatoro to get out. And of course he did spend up on that refresher, so 100 seconds, no buyback on the PA.
Yep, LGD firing back strong. What a catch from Faith Beyond. And man, I feel like it just all ties back to the vision. This game, PSG LGD had vision. They were playing on even terms for most of the game. And
ooh, Collapse, he tries to make the move, but the counter's there. Zinq with an instant lift holds him in his tracks as it's another core out of the game. Collapse and Yatoro, no way of returning for this defense.
Skewer back on Mira.
They get the grab. Mira also to be blown up outside of the base. 3 dead on Spirit. PSG LGD, they're up to the racks. Approaching the final set of barracks here. They jump in underneath the tier 4s. They're in on him at Posca. He's gone. Collapse will try and jump in with the skewer back onto Arme. Yatoro's committed onto the front lines with the BKB, but he's been disarmed. Gets the Phantom Knives off. Now turns over towards White, but look how much HP White's got. Yatoro. Refresher. Doesn't want to commit for another round. Nothing to say. He's in with an X. They've locked down Yatoro. Yatoro to fall. Buyback at the ready. Instant smoke up from Spirit. Mira. Set things up with the curse, trying to get the glimpse back. He's looking for the skewer, but he's actually able to get out here with a Manta. Arme won't be grabbed back yet. Steps back to the safety of his team. PSG LGD still respecting the buybacks here from Spirit. They won't instantly push in onto the melee racks, but the rocket spam begins from nothing to say. Yatoro, he's going to look to try and jump outside of the base. He's able to jump it onto GQ. He's going to go for nothing to say, but nothing to say. Gets the blink off in time. Back onto the high ground he goes, but Arme's trying to get in. They get the skewer. Arme, he's in the fountain. That's the OP. They've got Arme. They've got him. He's in the fountain. Can he get out? He cannot. They've done it the once. Can they do it again? It's just the 3th of the meatballs coming down. Arme, he needs help. He's in the fountain and it isn't his own. The skewer's attempted, but the Yules is there to stop the play. Arme, he'll be getting out of the fountain alive. GG is called. And PSG LGD will take this game 3.
I love Dota so much, Owen. That was so beautiful. And then the stolen skewer, and you pull out a hero of your own.
They do.
For the GG.
Wow. I mean, they fought right up until the end here in this game 3, Spirit, but they were too far behind. PSG LGD. I mean, this is them looking phenomenal and completely in the comfort zone. Something that, after seeing the first 2 games, it was understandable to sort of doubt if we were actually going to see them get to this place, but they have. They've hit back so hard here in Game 3, PSG LGD.
Welcome back to the draft panel of the TI10 Grand Finals, again with Seb and Noto and myself.
Team Spirit versus PSG LGD. Grand Finals, Game 4.
They have no more room to fail, whereas Team Spirit, they might get a super challenge coming their way. If they don't close it out now, they're going to have to go into a Game 5, same position. You have no more losses to take.
And already right on into this one, Sumi Mira's gonna get caught and gonna get killed. How's that for a start, Trent?
Oh, such a good coach who just gets us there right in time. Well done.
As far forward as he can, but has to be very wary of those skewer backs that we've seen time and again, is why we'll get a little bit of a chase onto Mira. The Lucid Beam and dead.
On the level 6 rotation from the Kunkka. Very disappointing to not get the kill. And they can't even really follow up the tower pressure, but on the other side of the map.
Collapse. Gonna take some damage there. Creeps run off of him. And with a couple quick hits, will they have another Lucid Beam for the finish? Vanguard keeping him very tight. He actually goes away for the spin. Has to be careful on why. There's the Fairy Fire living, but the brain sap. Enough to finish him.
I can tell you, this guy must not have got very many Crimson Witnesses.
This is just all they're focused on.
He has Tombstone in 3 seconds.
Why? Are they really going to go for the safety?
I mean, a lot of them are really low. This is pretty... I say do it. Yeah.
He goes for it. Getting a couple already.
And the Fairy stringer for the team. The 2 supports. There's an Axe and a Templar Assassin.
Oh my god, they're just going to get him.
There's another lanes.
I mean, this is huge. You're also already up 3,000 net worth right now on LGD, but they see this taken, and
All right, he got a lot of them, though. Now, can you get out? That's the question.
I mean, at least one of these heroes is going to die. Xingqiu chased on. Surely at least one of them goes down. But maybe not. Yutaro pops out that haunt. The chase down Mira's there as well. Cold Embrace. The back away. They used haunt for this, and I don't know if they're getting anybody.
Is there anything more classic than LGD and their Undyings and their phase boots, though?
Oh,
like, it almost
man.
gets them out.
And they clean out that hard camp also. LGD are all over this. Y off to the side. Toro there as well.
He's haunting.
He's looking for it. They move over. Faith Beyond's here as well. And with this Helm of the Dominator creep, it should be enough. And also coming in to contest this, nothing to say.
Well, it's
taking away the jungle.
It's so cheap, right? It's just a nightmare into a torrent. They're threatening the whole time. We've got RP. We've got boat. You don't want to come contest this. They're going to have Fiend's Grip pretty soon here as well for Y. Trying to find the sight lines for the Templar Assassin.
Oh, and Yutaro caught. Fiend's Grip is there, and no help nearby at all. They're going to kill off that Spectre.
I love Xingqiu doing that, just dropping the Tombstone. It's just such an important kill for them that they're willing to throw at everything that they have right there. EX.
Xingqiu might be the one that gets found. The jump forward call, it's off the mark. And instead, he just heads off to the side. There's the route. Collapse has to back out of here. I mean, there's more people coming nearby. Toronto Tokyo gets skewered back. He's caught alone. Can they kill him off? RP, but the winner's curse is trying to turn this. Boat afterwards finishes off that TA, but it's not enough. It's not nearly enough. And if they're not careful, they might lose more. The chase forward Hex, Mira, X the spot as they'll pull the Lion back and find another kill. LGD, no mercy. Oh, Toronto Tokyo, skewer, oh, and pulls him back in. They'll find the TA, wants to get out of here, blink away. Oh, just like that, Toronto Tokyo able to get a little bit of separation, but they still have that night vision and Faith Beyond. With the chase down, they got him there to the side. Nobody coming to help the TA. Toronto Tokyo falls again. 12 kills, 12K gold lead. LGD, keep up that momentum.
Team Spirit are waiting for the Aghanims on this Spectre. That is going to be their go play. They might have the Blade Mill there too.
He just gets caught again.
Until then, it's just throwing out heroes. You know, take me, Spirit. And then you find the jump. An Axe, a hero that, with the Blade Mill, can turn some of your advantage into a disadvantage.
Looking for something here. It's just a shadow step to start. Now the call. Afterwards, they have Hunt. Starting to bring Ame down a little bit low. Just 30 seconds left, and now they're leaving him alone for the moment. Turning on to the other supports. Collapse going to TP out, but it's not going to happen. Collapse will go down, and that fight doesn't work. Toronto Tokyo pulled back in. Refraction gone. And now the chase down happens yet again. Mira hoping to salvage this, but it's not going to happen one by one. All of Spirit go by the wayside.
Tokyo's just drawn on the map down there. Throwing every trap possible to hold on that one tier 2, right? Force them to go for the throne.
And they're going to do it. Walks right on in.
Happy to oblige.
Ame, he's ready. He wants to not relive the ghosts of the past. He wants to close this game 4 out here in style. And so far, he's doing it. Turns now onto the Ancient Haunt out afterwards. Where's the fight? I'm not seeing it. Going deathless so far. They turn now onto Y. Just grip to the side. Oh, the catch onto Collapse. Y's not dying. Nobody's dying. They all fall again as GG is called 23-3. A statement from LGD.
Did he get a blink call?
It didn't happen. It was just too good.
The whole game. That was crazy. They never came online, quite frankly. Like this lineup was not allowed to operate in any facet whatsoever for Team Spirit. And it may be even in game score. It's 2-2, but it's not feeling like there's much of a chance right now.
I mean,
you got to regroup.
You know, No-Tail and Seb, they were talking about body language coming into that. How about this body language right here?
That's confidence right there.
Ame's doing the Arthur hands. He's ready. He's ready to go.
Little skip in the step there, yeah.
They're ready for
they're feeling a lot better.
A TI repeat potentially.
Hey, there you go.
All right.
They're okay, though.
We'll see if they can pull it back again.
Hello everyone, welcome to the final draft panel of TI10 because this is game 5. One game to decide the entire tournament between these two teams.
This is literally the best game Dota has to offer.
It is.
Team Spirit versus PSG LGD. Grand Finals, Game 5.
Thank you very much. Sumi, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the deciding Game 5 here at the TI10 Grand Finals. Team Spirit against PSG LGD. I'm Odie Pixel, joined, of course, once again by the fabulous Insania.
Yeah, doing a good job, making sure this top hard camp is blocked. Oh,
I'm going to
here's
try
the
to
sweep.
move over. I mean, Collapse has hit the level 3. See if he's got enough lockdown and damage to take this kill, and yes, he does. At the same time in the mid lane, Toronto Tokyo. Very low there, has to get out of the range of a potential tie-bringer. He will, but there we have it. First blood up top.
The lane, they finally have managed to get lane control up top, and immediately when they get it, they have the opportunity to pressure the Tiny. So, force him off the wave, force him to go into the jungle, and he doesn't have any sustain, right? So, he's going to have to spend gold on getting to extra region.
They're going for him early on here with the 3 of them surrounding the Terrorblade. Yatoro is trapped in the trees. For 2400 HP, he's got the Echo Saber, the treads. See if they can do it. Nightmare setup. Instantly TPs are coming in. See if they can do the damage quick enough. Yatoro focusing down with the Metamorphosis and the illusions. They'll be able to take it. They kill off Arme. Mystic Flare's coming in, but Yatoro is able to sidestep it. PSG LGD, can they get a grab in return? Nothing to say. Trying to charge in. See Mira head into the trees, trying to distract them from the rest of them. But here comes the micro from White.
Nice.
He's able to lock down Maposhka here with a setup from the Centaur, drag back into the combo. He'll try his best to break the combo. Nothing to say here with the curse thrown out Maposhka.
Has the space that he wants.
Can they get a grab underneath the tier 2 tower? Jinkyu, nothing to say. They're going to try. Collapse. He's going to go with the RP just onto Jinkyu. Drag the Scarab underneath the tower. They will lose the wipe in return, but Yatoro's ready to turn up. The grip's there. They've caught nothing to say underneath the tower. Yatoro's bit this off for now, though. Side of Fist comes out as they're looking to turn on, and nothing to say. They get him. Jump forward with the remnant. He's looking for more. Toronto Tokyo in with the chains onto both Y and Arme. Arme goes down. Y and Fabian lost your life, but not for long. That Shockwave claims the life of the Enchantress. The Spirit, or Collapse, will end up dying here to the Thunderhide of Faith Beyond, but of course that will also get claimed by Yatoro, so more money. I mean, you know the Team Spirit's got the solid jump, but PSG LGD, they've got the hard hit. If they can get in with the Tiny Wolf, we're going to see Collapse come in. He's in with the Horn Toss, he's going to look to separate. Nothing to say for the rest of the team. Fiend Scrip as well, locking down the Kunkka. They get a quick grab, nothing to say, out for a minute.
You're forced to respond.
He looks for the jumper Collapse. He's not able to get the grab back on nothing to say. So nothing to say. Beacon is up, but Mira holding him for the longer of the Fiend Script gets cancelled by the Avalanche. The Winter's Curse coming to a quick end as PSG LGD now charging on the base. Bo comes crashing down onto Mira. Ancient Seal for now onto Yatoro. He's looking to back up and reset inside the base. Toronto Tokyo. He's diving in past the tier 3s. He's able to take out nothing to say. Look at the Remnant over to the side. He's got his eyes over towards Y. Or maybe even more actually. He's holding on to that, not jumping back quite yet as they've killed off 2. And with 2 dead, they may just have the room here to push up to the high ground. Yatoro, he's stepping up. Still a bit longer with the Metamorphosis left. They're taking this tier 3 tower. There's going to have to be buybacks. Jinkyu back into the game. But a tier 3 taken here. Some damage being done to the Rex as well. No Kunkka for 40 seconds.
Yeah, and no wolf bite.
Collapse.
Catch.
He finds a grab. Jumps in. Drags back on the Skyraft maze. Jinkyu, he's gone for 70. Another man down on PSG LGD. Spirit, they'll keep the push going. And you've got to be careful, you know, Collapse is looking for another one. There it is, he's in, drag back on Y. He just can't stop finding them, Collapse.
Reflected in the way that Alm is playing, but he's about to get caught here at the top lane.
There's Collapse, in with the Horn Toss, dropping the RP. The BKB was out in time, he's into the Invis, but the physical, is it going to be enough here from this Terrorblade? Yatoro is focusing down Arme. Arme's trying to run, but he can't get away from him. Arme out for 80. They're ready to chase for more. Collapse, skewing in to close the distance onto Jinkyu. They've caught the Skyraft, set up there as well with the curse. They're ready to close up onto Faith Beyond as well. They're going for a 3rd kill here. Skewer from Collapse, back into the claws of Spirit.
Team Spirit has lasted through the hardest part of the game.
As Team Spirit, they're onto the tier 4s. They've got a fortification, but there's still those long seconds before they get their 2 cores back in the game. PSG LGD.
They're gonna have to try to do something. I don't think they have enough time to wait for Tiny to respawn.
See how carefully Team Spirit play it.
Goes back.
There's still 20 seconds, no Arme. They can push. They can push this Spirit. They don't need it back. 20 seconds without Arme. They're going to look for more grabs before they close it up. Jump ball for Collapse. Jinkyu goes down. Nothing to say as well. HX point, nothing to say, has a buyback. 8 seconds until Arme, but the Ancient, They're looking to close it up.
They're
They
hitting
can
the
taste the
ancient.
championship. They can taste the money, but
There's
the
no
backdoor
creeps.
protection
There's
kicks
no
in.
creeps.
The backdoor protection is in. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. PSG LGD, they'll start now to force Spirit back out the base. Miposhka will get himself out with a blink. They just need to reset Spirit.
They're trying to get out. Faith Beyond's on top of Mira, though.
So they've got the curse, holding back the Lycan. Why? Being a bit of a nuisance off to the side. Get the impetus onto Mira, but why? It's chased down by Collapse. You saw they've got him. Toronto Tokyo, low on mana. James holds it back, but now with the BKB armor.
He has buyback, though.
Straight back in with the Remnant. Gets instantly caught out with the Torrent. Got the silence as well. Jump forward. Collapse. BKB. Stewart back. Into the clutches of Yatoro. Yatoro.
RP.
They're going to be able to lock him down with the RP. Where's the detection? Where's the detection?
No detection.
They need to see him. They don't get to see him. Army. He's going to live. He's going to turn towards Mira. He's still very low here. And then on slide chain, they get him.
He
They
has
finish him
buyback,
off. Oh, nothing to say.
What a TP.
What a TP. He's
Oh
out. He's
my
alive.
Support's unfortunately not able to get into range.
Let's see what they can do around this pit. They're still down 16k PSG LGD, but they've got all their ults up. Can they make any sort of steal? They've already managed to set up here onto the Kunkka. They're going to go straight to it. Yatoro coming in with a BKB. The Curse holds back arm out on the side. Nothing to say. He's going to go down. Out for 110. Yatoro's ready to step over to his next target. He's looking over towards Arme. Collapse. Popping the BKB. Miposhka keeping himself alive with a cold embrace. Spirit. They'll turn over towards Arme, but Arme's still got the BKB to go. He's killed off another support. He's looking at Toronto Tokyo. Toronto Tokyo by the top of the yours. He's got another Remnant. Slight miss into the Remnant up to the high ground. He's away. Both
Arme's
teams again.
chasing.
Yeah, sneaking around under the cover of these silver edges. Watching one another.
Metamorphosis is out, but so is the two wolf forms. It's both teams taking it safe right now. But look at why. He's stuck on the cliff.
Why?
Dude, look at how carefully they're playing it. They're scared to walk up here and try to kill him.
Watch like... Oh, they got him.
There we go.
They'll take him off the cliff.
But look at Roche!
Oh!
Armin's killing Roche!
Oh, no, he can't do it, surely. Blink out time, Collapse. He's got his eyes on him. Still nothing to say or why for 50 seconds.
Armin's alone!
He's gone in alone. That was a risky move. He's got the back of a Jinkyu. But Spirit, they're going to chase on. Slight chase. Armor, he's gone! 2 minutes, no Tiny. Ancient exposed. Spirit, they'll make the walk over towards the Ancient. As
They're not waiting for the creeps.
They're ready to close it this time. Only 2 left. Can they stop a PSG LGD? I don't think they can. Jinkyu's got it. It's over.
GG!
It's over. GG. They've got it. They have done it. Team Spirit. They come into the grand finals. 2 games straight up. They take them away from PSG LGD. Game 3, Game 4. PSG LGD, they hit back. But the Game 5, even though they get knocked out in 3 and 4, Spirit, they come back with the same skill and ability that's taken them this whole road to the grand finals. And what a road it has been.